What's happening, party people? Vegas Ventura here today, coming to you from where else? Las Vegas. Henderson, actually, my base camp. Today's video is going to be about Lake Las Vegas, a hidden resort that a lot of people don't know about that is on the far east side of the valley. So far, it's actually the last subdivision before you actually are in Lake Mead. The easiest way to get there, I'm going to be today using the point of reference I'll show you in a minute, is Sunset Station is basically where I'm at, the corner of Warm Springs and Gibson, Warm Springs and Marks. I'm in between there at a neighborhood park here in my neighborhood. But if you're coming from the strip, you just want to take the 15 as we call it, we always put the before our interstates, and you'll take the 15 south to the 215, which is the old Lake Mead Parkway. Ultimately, you're going to take that until it runs out into Lake Mead Parkway, and you're going to take Lake Mead Parkway all the way east until you can't miss the big Lake Las Vegas sign that will be on your left, and you'll probably take it about 7 miles from there. I am approximately, without looking it up, I think I'm about 5 to 7 miles away from Lake Las Vegas. I've ridden out there before. Probably will take me about 20 minutes to get there. So let's get rolling, and I'll show you Sunset Station. As you can see right there, Sunset Station. If you look through, we're basically right here near the Auto Mall. So, the last thing is, just want to show you the heat index today is really freaking hot. It's only 8:30 and it's already 93 degrees. Par for the course this time of year. You usually got to get out. I usually try to get out before 6:30. Getting out late today. I'll see if I'll make it. Let's roll. Oh, poor little guy, looked like he broke his legs. Wasp, looks like. Well, here I am, Lake Las Vegas. So you can see, they listed a couple of the hotels here, the Westin. I don't know what Reflection Bay is, the Hilton. South Shore Country Club. Residential. So that's a gated community. I've been to it a couple times. That part is fully gated. It's an actual guard. I actually meant to go to that side. I don't think I can cross this, but let's try. So this bridge right here, I'm gonna stop. So this bridge is a replica of a bridge that I've actually been to in Florence, Italy. It's called El Vecchio. I think it's how I pronounce it. V-E-C-C-H-I-O. The real bridge looks similar, except it looks a lot rougher actually. The real bridge actually has people living on it just like this. You'll literally see people having their clothes thrown over the balconies and drying, but it's a real estate that people actually live on. And I went to it and I was like 11 years old and went to Italy. But yeah, it's kind of the centerpiece of Lake Las Vegas. Someone's smoking some weed. Oh wow, they got a little water playground here. I've never been on this bridge. I wasn't sure if you even could get on it. I mean, as a regular person. It's a lot of stand-up paddle boarders today. And to my understanding, you can come out to this lake. It isn't, I mean, it's private, but they allow the public to come out to it. So you can just come in and toss your stuff in over there. The lake's pretty long. It goes way over there. I'm gonna say about 2 miles. And oh, they got rid of it. Oh no, they didn't. So this wire right here is basically a tow rope to allow people to wakeboard. Instead of having a boat, it just attaches to a zip line. As you can see, they have the jumps, the rail to slide across over here. So if you look over there, you can see it says casino on the top. Yeah, let me just go over there. That is weird. Why are there outdoor ceiling tiles? Huh. So they plan on this being something greater than it is. The chapel. Fiore Gallery. Battery check. See, there's a lot of fountains, just like Italy. All right, the old Montelago Casino. I never went in this casino before it closed. It opened and closed twice while I was here, or it was open when I moved here. Then it went out of business. They ended up getting a second buyer about a year later, reopened for a year or two, went back under. Just not enough business here. This place is very cyclical as far as you have residents, you have tourists. Tourist base isn't so great compared to your casinos on the strip. So yeah, it just went out of business and never has reopened. It's probably been closed 7-8 years, something like that. So it will be I'm sure it will reopen at some point, because it will be the draw here once this place is fully at capacity. People will want to gamble. They come to Vegas. especially if they're gonna stay off the strip. Old little restaurant it was. Wow, it was a patio for a restaurant. Coming up on the only grocery store that's in all of Lake Las Vegas, and it's more like a little corner market. Just opened, say, just a couple years ago. I think I was out here right when they opened. Very expensive. Obviously, you live out here, you might do it just because that's the one downside if you were to live out in Lake Las Vegas, is there's really nothing that close as far as shopping goes. I think your closest grocery store is Walmart, I can think of. And that's quite the trek. I mean, it's gonna be, it's not super long, but like 5 miles every time you need to go to a grocery store. I think there is a gas station slightly closer, but like a mile closer. We passed on the way in. here's the little grocery store. All right, that does it for the village. Pretty cool little area. One day it's gonna be awesome. It might be a long time. Still, that's just sad because it's been struggling to come back for a long time. And now we have COVID and I'm sure it's just gonna delay it longer. So, welcome to the new reality. All right, back to riding. So here's another golf course. There's one also in the gated community back where you can see it right there actually. So I know there's at least 3 golf courses out here. I mean, this one might be continuous to that one, but I don't think so. If it is, it's like a 27-hole golf course. Maybe even 36. I haven't golfed since I've been in Vegas, really much, a couple times. I'd like to get back into it. I bought brand new shoes a year ago, never wore them.
Feel the humidity coming off the grass, which is weird out here. To feel humidity, almost never. Every now and then we'll get a little short monsoon season come in and rain every day, but that's very rare. And it will get humid then. Look at those houses off the hills there. Nice. All right. Whew. See the hummingbird? Good little vantage of the city, or advantage of Lake Las Vegas. Sorry, I'm a little heat affected right now. It's freaking hot. It is. Let's see how freaking hot it is. Freaking hot. Whew. Oh, 102. 102 degrees. Yeah. So if you look over there, see that big green patch is way out there by the power pole. You see a green stretch. That is the Las Vegas River. Didn't know Vegas had a river, did you? Yeah, there's no such thing. There's no such thing as the Las Vegas River. That is the Las Vegas Wash. And all that is reclamated water. Nice way to say sewage water. And all that water, that reclaimed water. See, Vegas has a great hydrological cycle. They conserve a lot of their water, believe it or not. Everyone thinks, oh, what a waste of water and all this. I had a friend try to tell me, Ben Mack, if you're listening, try to tell me, Vegas just wasting all this water. They're the biggest wasters of water, blah, 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 all this. Like, whoa, 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 bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. And actually, Vegas is like a model of water use. They've given credits to people to get rid of their lawns. They made people go to drip irrigation. People can only water certain days of the week. If you get caught washing your car, it's a fine. You're not allowed to wash your car. You got to go to a car wash. which I don't know what the difference is, but whatever. I guess it controls the water. If you get caught with water running onto the sidewalk from watering your lawn, I understand they can give you a fine. They'll usually come and give you a warning, and if you get caught a second time, they'll give you a fine. So despite there being no water here, the water we have, we reuse it well, and all of it comes to this big recycle plant over here, and after they clean it, they release it into the wash. And the wash is a couple miles long, actually. There's a lot of I was gonna ride over there today, but it's too hot. I'm not gonna make it. I'll do that in another video. But it is like an oasis in the desert. There's a bunch of wildlife and ponds over there, big old fish in this river. So it's pretty interesting. All right, let's continue. And here you go. There's the wash. Just wanted to point out that beautiful view right there. See the strip in the backdrop? Imagine the views some of these homes have. When you come back out to Lake Mead Parkway, there's a lot of houses off to the left, a lot off to the right, like the ones I showed you on the way in with the rooftop patios. There's a little bit of elevation out here, so it doesn't look like it, but it's a slight grade, and it gives you an excellent view of the strip. And I think that is about going to do it for today, folks. So I got a helmet head here, but maybe the next time you're in Vegas, your next trip to Vegas, you want something a little more low-key, maybe even lower cost. I don't know what the costs are out here for some of the resorts. They're probably not that cheap, but there's some of your off-strip casinos, but there's this resort. This is an all-inclusive everything resort. You got golfing, you got, well, it doesn't have casinos, but there are some out here. There's one not far away, you have all kinds of water sports, and you have Lake Mead here. So if you're going to be on the strip, I wouldn't recommend that, especially if you're drinking, because it's going to be a trek every day. It's going to be 30-minute trek with good traffic, and then if you catch an Uber, it's probably going to be $40 each way. So but I hope you enjoyed this video. Please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you would, please, if you like it, if you like my content. I'm trying to make better content, trying to make more content. This is not my full-time job. I don't make money off of this or anything. It's not even a job at all. It's just a hobby. Other than that, I'm freaking tired, folks. I am tired as hell. This heat is exhausting. Love y'all. Peace.